because I do think it's such a win-win situation, and it does require a mindset change, and I think people are simply not aware of it. So this is just to follow, Bridget, what you just said. I just want to share a quick, right, and you just said it. Social enterprises help us to achieve our targets, and of course, I mean, like all big corporates, we do have sustainability targets because that's something the market is requiring, and this is something which is securing our business as well. I just want to point out two things. Within our sustainability targets, we are focusing on people as well as on the planet. And I want to share you a bit going forward what we are doing and what's also probably very similar when we look at the overall industry. So everything started, and I will lead you through it, right? There's a lot of data on that page, but I will lead you through it. It all started, I think, when I started in procurement 17 years ago, nobody was talking about sustainability. It wasn't there. We were talking about savings, maybe lean processes, but that's it. And then it started slowly, and we started with the left, what you can see when it comes to emissions. So this was the first thing which hit, especially in industries which are energy heavy, which have productions, right? This is when all the greenhouse gas emissions come into play, and people got more aware of that. Today we have something which is science-based targets, and it's most industry or many companies and industries have agreed that they want to contribute and that they want to go zero net based until certain ages. So we have been as well, and we also have a target to reduce our CO2 scope. And where it comes here, where do the suppliers play a role? You can see here within Bayer, 85% of our current footprint is influenced by procurement because it's part of our value chain. So of course we have our own emissions, but most of our emissions are coming from our supply chain. So this is where the supply chain is playing an integral part, and where you can see also the industry has changed tremendously in the last years with new targets, new awareness, right? And what's also super nice is to see they team up. So there are initiatives like TFS, SP, where industries team up, not competitive, but to develop solutions for it, because we have the same challenges, and we want to find solutions for them. And I think that's super nice to see, right? That we're together, even with competitors, working to achieve those targets. What's super new and it's evolving, so it's becoming more. And just for quick, human rights is an important topic, and in Europe, in Germany, we just launched the new Supply Chain Act beginning of last year, where all corporates in Germany have to ensure human rights also along their supply chain, which I think it's incredible. And you can see here that also within our span, 6% are exposed to high risk in human rights, right? And to create this awareness and to really think about how many people are worldwide, exposed to risk around human risk. It's incredible. And I think here a huge change happened, especially in the last years. And I have to say, I'm super happy to see that we also have new legislation coming around that. And last but not least, and here we come to social procurement, right? Supplier inclusion and diversity, it's a huge topic. And I just want to give you two figures out of our Bayer universe. So for this year, we agreed that out of our spend, we will have 1 billion spent with diverse suppliers. And this can be minority owned, this can be social enterprises, this can be all different things. And what we can see here also, and Bridget, I think this goes super along with what you said, within our sales, so in our contracts, we have 2.9 of our sales where we commit to create this transparency and that we do have a diverse supplier base. So having a diverse supplier base is ensuring us 2.9 sales, which we wouldn't have if we wouldn't report on that. So I think just to make this important, and this is probably the evolution you can see in industry across procurement for the last, I would say, 10 years roughly around about. And yeah, super happy to see it's a journey. Let's see where the next 10 years will take us. And yeah, I have to say, it's good to see for me that we are really creating an impact here.